Hbar holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about everything Hbar, understanding what's happening with the price right now, and of course, what we could be expecting going into Thursday morning. Obviously, just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love day in, day out. Cannot thank you guys enough. The people that are still here, to this point on, are the ones that are here for the long haul. Because of course, when you do see the market booming, there's a lot of excitement. Everyone becomes a moon boy, but times where you do see uncertainty, a lot of fear across the board, the people that are still here are the ones that most likely are going to stay for the long haul. But anyhow, Wednesday was a great day for the crypto markets. You can see pretty much as far as momentum is concerned, it's still holding on as of now, despite the fact that dominance is still holding really, really strongly. But anyhow, a lot of green across the board, as you can see. As far as Hbar price is concerned, though, Hbar is actually down right now, about 1.7% in USD and about 4% in Bitcoin comparative. And if you're looking at the price, 19.69 cents, valuation at $8.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $500 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So first and foremost, we want to really take a look at what's happening with the Bitcoin Dominance Index here. So if you're looking at the Bitcoin Dominance Index, showing so much strength yet again. And I do believe, this is kind of causing, the price of Hbar to kind of lag. And I know a lot of people are going to point out the fact that, well, there's a lot of coins that are up, but, why is Hbar down? We need to understand not necessarily every single project is going to go up with this momentum. And, Hbar had been showing significant, price action gains. And of course, we also need to keep in mind that the filing, SEC filing acknowledgement, for the ETF, that would obviously bring in more eyes towards, Hbar automatically. And then, this is where, market makers can kind of step into, shake out all the leverage positions. So that's a factor that I obviously want you guys to consider as well. But we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance here, showing significant amount of strength right now. And, we are retesting some of the levels we haven't seen since February beginning. So of course, in terms of strength for, dominance is still quite there. So I'm sure a lot of people are asking themselves, why in the world are we seeing altcoins up so much? Reason why that's the case is because, Bitcoin has found itself back in the 38-point Fibonacci retracement level. As we know, we were sitting below in the 0.50, but, Bitcoin price has reclaimed back above into the 38.2, which of course is, the reason why I personally think we are seeing quite a bit of green across the board. But, looking at Hbar's price right now, as far as, the price itself is concerned, we still are holding quite steady around this specific level. And speaking about the February 3rd wick, obviously we went below the February 3rd wick back on the 28th of Feb, but we still have not seen as of now us retesting below the February 28th wick. So of course that is something that I would like to point out. But remember, we need to understand the significance of this support. Let me kind of zoom in for you guys and show you guys the historic price pattern and really show you where we're kind of being supported by. Look at this, guys. We're being supported by this range right here. As you can see this for yourself, significant amount of strength, as I've stated to you guys before. Of course, if the support were to be lost, the chances of us coming down to this 15.5 cents is still on the table. And of course, if you want to put that into perspective, that itself would be a move of about 20% towards the down. So it's quite a sharp drop in order for Hbar to retest that specific level. What would that require? Of course, that would require Bitcoin to see a little bit of a shakeout. And even if dominance stays, believe it or not, even if dominance stays at this specific level and Bitcoin were to lose this 38.2 and start making its way back down to the likes of 76k, believe it or not, Hbar still has a chance to retest this significant support line. Of course, we would be having a different conversation if we were to get back into 61.8. I've told you guys the importance of the 61.8. I don't care how long the price consolidates here, that would be a good thing. But as of now, these are some factors we need to consider, especially the support where we currently are at. But so far so good, in terms of, the way it's holding compared to, where we were in November. We're still far, high compared to, where we started off in November. A lot of people tend to neglect that, but on this channel, I'm going to continue to remind you guys, take a look at that, specific price action. But I'll keep you guys covered, of course, as always. Let me know down below what you guys think right now. What are your personal predictions? Where do you see the price of Bitcoin going? Where do you see the price of Hbar going? Love you all. See you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.